It doesn't have to be cross-legged. You can place the soles of the feet together and keep them wide, or you can bring it closer or move away, or you can have it outstretched. It doesn't matter. Okay, I choose to sit in Sukhasana in my comfortable position. Those of you at home, these are very difficult times, and I'm recording this on behalf of the university as the in-house yoga teacher. And it's very stressful times for everybody. Not because I'm a yoga teacher that I don't feel stressed, but at least I know how to deal with it. And this recording today is for you to help you while you're at home and in these difficult times, and for you to help yourself with your stress levels. Okay, I've got a student with me in the class, so I'm not alone. And to start, just find anywhere that's comfortable where you can sit. Sit in your most comfortable position, somewhere hard so that you have that space and where there's not a lot of noise. You can put your own music, whatever music you like or prefer. Okay. And to start, you tuck the tummy in and sit up into the body. Roll your shoulders over and down. And place your hand in the most comfortable position. Those who are more practiced might want to use the Gaia Mudra, which is index finger and thumb together, extending the other fingers. Just releasing down the shoulders and releasing down your elbows. And gently bring the chin to the chest as you breathe in deeply through the nose, through the back of the throat and down deep into the lungs. Focusing on the breath. As you feel the lungs expand and push away the organs, you'll feel that expansion into the sides and into your back and up into the chest. And then you exhale through the back of the nose, through the back of the throat. Keeping the body completely relaxed. Being aware of your space, being aware of where you are. And focus only on yourself. Nothing else and no one else matters right now. It's all about you. And on the next exhalation, open your eyes and trail your gaze along the floor, bringing the eye gaze to the horizon. On the exhalation, take your right ear to the right shoulder, releasing through the left side of the neck and releasing the arm, lengthening it down, not too far up. You want to feel that stretch from the neck down through the arms to the fingertips. Releasing the hand back to the knee, raising the head over to the left ear to left shoulder. Stretching down through the right side of the neck and then releasing the arm. Feeling that stretch all the way down the neck, down through the arm to the fingertips. Release the hand back to the knee. And take the neck from left to center and to right. Release, feeling that release on the neck. as we come to the center, just place the soles of the feet together now. If you haven't already got them together, just place them together, keeping that lift through the center of the body, releasing the hands from the side, lift. Feeling that stretch through the side of the body, all the way through the sides. A slight back bend at the shoulder blade. And exhale, lengthening down. And just let the upper body relax, release. The hands are quite soft on the ground. Releasing the head, releasing the legs. There's not much effort here, you're already in the posture. Just focus on relaxation, and with each breath you take, each exhalation takes the body further and further down towards the ground. You're not expected to get your head to the heels. Wherever you get to, just relax in the posture. Just let the hands relax, the legs relax, the arms relax. Breathing deeply and exhaling slowly. Now keeping those tummies tucked in, about a 90% contraction, lengthen the arms by the side of the ears. Then raise the head, the chin, and the chest. Again, slight back bending those shoulder blades, looking up to the sky, feeling that stretch all the way from the side of the body through the arms, all the way up to your fingertips. And bringing the head back to the horizon, lengthen the arms away, bringing it behind you. Turn into the shoulders, pressing the fingers behind the buttocks, into the palms, and lifting the shoulders. Bend the elbows slightly as you lift the chest, looking up to the sky. On the exhalation, bring the head, chin back to chest. Float the arms forward, lift. And exhale, flow forward and down again. Releasing the body, you're rounding through the spine and just letting the head flow down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Just relaxing the arms, relaxing the body, relaxing the legs. And keeping that tummy tucked in, float the arms, bring the arms to the ears, then float up the head, the chin, and the chest, nothing through the lower spine, lifting. And exhale into the heart space. Keeping those elbows slightly raised, exhale and turn the body towards that left knee. So you're directly over that left knee, and take the chin, long neck, chin over to that left shoulder, and you're in a partial spinal twist. Leave the body where it is and turn the neck through to center, taking the chin over to the right shoulder. Keeping soft breathing. And exhale to the center. Deep breath in and slowly exhale over to the right knee. And take the chin over to the right shoulder. On the exhalation, take the chin through center to your left shoulder. You might hear little clicks, don't worry. And exhale back to the center. We'll do that one more time with a deeper twist. Inhale deeply, and on the exhalation, turn over to the left knee. Release your right hand down to that left knee. Take a deeper twist. Then take the left arm behind. Find the floor, find the center of your spine, and turn. Taking the chin. So that's a much deeper twist for you. If that's too much, take it back to the first position. And exhale, come back through the center with the arms into the heart space. Deep breath in. On the exhalation, take the left hand outside that right knee. Take in the right arm, find the center of the spine, release it down, and take that deep twist. Taking the chin over. And exhale, come back towards the center. This time you take your left hand, bring it down to the side, raise the arm. Now you can lift, stay here if you want to, if you're already feeling a deep stretch. Otherwise, you bend the elbow and take it further over, lengthening the arm over your head and letting the elbow of the right hand. Just bend the elbow of your left hand. There you go. Lengthen away. Keeping that tummy tucked in, flow forward slightly. Forward and lift. Exhale, bringing right hand down. And lift that left hand, slowly releasing over the head. Lengthen away. Now you're still seated on both buttock cheeks. Lengthen overhead. You can bend the elbow a little bit more and lengthen over. Exhale, flow forward. This time, we're going to go from side to side. Inhale. Exhale down. Lengthen over. Lift. And over. So you're warming up through the sides of the muscles. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, you don't have to keep your legs in this posture. You can always have them closed in Sukhasana, or you can lengthen them out in front of you. At this point, we're working through the sides of the body and bringing the arms behind. Tuck them again down by the buttocks. Press into the palms and lift. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're opening up into the chest and releasing into those shoulder blades, especially where they get tight from writing and marking or any other administrative work that we do. Exhale, bring up the chin to chest and float up to center. Now let's come onto all fours. With the palm beneath the elbow and the shoulder and the knee beneath the hips. Keep those tummies tucked in, moving those hips from side to side. If you find that your knees are hurting, just place a towel underneath the knees. So listen to the knees, listen to the body, only go to your edge. You know your edge. We're going to warm up through the arms and through the legs. So we breathe in and lengthen the right arm away. Lengthen. And exhale, bring it down. We're going to lengthen away the left hand. And bring it down. We're going to lengthen away the right foot. So lengthen away the right foot, press onto the toes, press the heel away. Bring it down and we do the left. Lengthen away onto the toe, press the heel away. And bring it back. Now we're going to do right hand, left foot. Lengthen away the right hand. Raise and lengthen away left foot. Press away the heel. Now if you're finding that you're happy, you can raise the leg. Feeling that into the buttock, holding the posture, keeping that tummy tucked in. And exhale, bring it down. We're going to do the left hand, right foot. Lengthen away the left hand. Lengthen away right foot, press onto the toe, press the heel away, and raise it if you're happy. Keep the breath. And roll down. We'll do that 2 more times. Glide right hand, left foot. Exhale. Inhale, left hand, right foot. And bring it back. Now just rock the hips from side to side. So let's go equally onto knees, beneath the hips. There you go. So we go back to that original position. We're going to do the cat-cow. Breathe in, lengthen tailbone down as we lift through the center of the chest into the cat stretch. Looking to the knees. And exhale for the cow. Your eye gaze might be across the center of the room. Exhale, tail down. Lifting into cat stretch. And exhale for the cow. Lengthen tailbone up. You're starting to lift into the neck, so your eye gaze might be just at the entrance of the ceiling. And other position. Breathe in. And exhale for the cow. Coming back to center. Just move those hips from side to side. And then we're going to rock up to the knees. So turn those toes under and we walk up. And rock those hips from side to side. You can press onto the palms. In this position, you are on the balls of the feet and you're stretching through the soles of the feet. And you're moving those hips from side to side, taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And here we're going to roll into the shoulders a little bit more. So we press the palms into the floor or keep them soft. Or if your hands are too long, you lengthen the hands around the elbow and just releasing the spine. So you're quite rounded into those shoulders. You're releasing into those shoulders. And exhaling, releasing the hands to the ground, raising the head, the chin and the chest as we work through the upper spine. So you can go onto the fingertips, or if you have bricks, you can press onto your bricks. Especially if you haven't got to the floor, you can press onto those bricks, or if you want to come up a little bit higher, you can come up a little bit higher and lift and still work through the spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On the exhalation, bring your palms together, ladies. Pull the tummy in, and we're lifting into the center. Balancing on the ball of the feet, balls of those feet. And we're opening up into the inner thigh. Tummies are tucked in. We're lifting through the center. And exhale, bring the hands down. We're rising now as we lift onto the balls. Bring the heels down and glide the feet in, bringing the hands by the side. So we're bringing the hands by the side of the feet, releasing the head down. So the crown of the head gravitates towards the floor. And if that's too painful on the back, bend the knees. You'll get stretch through the sides and a lower pressure on the back. So you can have your hands either here on the ground, and if you cannot get to the floor, like I'm doing, you bend the knees and bring the hands around the elbows, releasing the spine. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. So you have in this posture, bent knee, you're taking care of the lower spine, and you're taking care of the sides of the legs. Into that IT band area, when you sit a lot, we can get tight around these areas, around the back of the legs and into the calves. So you're either here in this posture, Or we lift the buttocks to sky and lengthen the hands down by the side of the feet. And looking back behind the legs. On the exhalation, we bend the knees and slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Rolling the shoulders over, let them drop by the side of the body into Asana, the mountain pose. And just ease off through the wrist, kick through the legs, move through the hips from side to side, circle through the hips if you want to. No matter what rhythm you have, move the body, just wake it up a little bit. Some people prefer to do this. I know it's nice, but I prefer to shimmy, move the hips, side to side, kick out. And let's come to the top of the mat. We're going to work in some postures, especially for the morning session. You might want to do sun salutation. Ladies, we've done sun salutation. Huh? Yeah, so let's stand at the top of the mat. Take deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Bring the hands into the heart space. Those of you with backache, bend the knees here. Take any pressure off the back. Inhale, float the hands up. Breathe in deeply, exhaling slowly. And exhale, float the arms down. We're going to do very slow sun salutations. Bend the knees slightly and take your right leg back. Way back. You'll feel that stretch. Left knee, right angle, and you'll feel the stretch down that right thigh. You can choose to stay here or breathe in and float for a little deeper stretch. Slight back bend into that shoulder blade, extending the little finger to the sky, the thumb behind. Exhale, float down. Raising that right knee, take your left leg back. Into down dog. Breathe in deeply, pressing the heels towards the floor and lengthening the head down towards the floor. You don't have to have your heels on the floor, and your head does not have to touch the ground. Press the buttocks to the sky, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. And on the exhalation, pull those tummies in, slightly take the body over into the plank. As you lower the knees, bend the elbows for the chest and chin, the buttocks in the sky. From here you can move those hips from side to side again. You can move the neck if you want to. Just listen to the body, otherwise you stay still. And as you exhale, you lengthen the body down into the cobra. Breathe in deeply. We're not pressing into the ground. The lift is coming from the chest. The elbows are tucked in behind. As you're looking forward, deep breath in. Flow the head down. Keep that long body. And with an inhalation, press into the hands and toes. Into down dog. Pressing the heels towards the ground. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Left knee down. Right leg comes through. Feel the stretch now down the left thigh. The right leg into that right angle. Looking forward. On the exhalation, the left leg joins the right. So lift that left leg, join the right. Keep the head slightly bent, looking down, looking between the legs. And on the exhalation, those with back aches, bend the knees slightly here. And you float the hands. And lift. Hip slightly forward, slight back bend into the shoulder blade. And exhale into the heart space. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, float up. This is the slow version. Exhale. Bend the knees slightly, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Into downward. Breathe in and float over to the plank slightly and bring the knees, bend the elbows, chest and chin, buttocks in the sky. Again, you can move those hips from side to side. And exhale for baby cobra. We're lifting the upper spine, so nothing on those arms. Inhale, lengthen the forehead, looking down towards the ground. Exhale, pull those tummies, press into the hands and feet, and up for down dog. Right knee down, left leg comes through. And right leg joins left. Bend the knees slightly, float up. And exhale into the heart space. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, float up. Take hold of your right wrist and press the body over to the right, to the left. And come back to center. Exchange the hand over to the right. Inhale, center, over, opposite side. And take hold of left wrist, over to the right. And come back to center. Float the arms around. Bend the knees slightly. And float the arms up into the chair pose. Keeping those buttocks slightly down. So we're not tucking the bottom away, we're tucking it slightly under. And on the exhalation, open the arms to the side and bring those elbows into cactus, shoulder blades together, pressing those palms forward. We're releasing the tension in the neck and shoulders where we get a lot of tightness as academics and students. Exhale, keep those tummies tucked, press into those feet. You're only moving the upper part of the body. If you can, bend a little bit further down. So bend those knees a little more, stretching up. Exhale, again, open into cactus, bringing those shoulder blades together, palms facing forward. And on the next rise, we bend, lift, 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 bringing the arms up overhead. Hip slightly forward, taking a slight back bend in the shoulder blade. And exhale, bring the hands into the heart space. Deep breath in, deep breath out. From here, we're going into the warrior postures. Now, you don't have to do all these postures. Just take, mix and match, take which ones you like. Inhale, float up. Exhale, flow down. We're going to do this a few times to make the spine a little bit more flexible. Bend the knee, float up into chair pose. Exhale, into the cactus and extend up the arm. Lift. Hips slightly forward. Exhale, flow down. Bend the knees slightly, raise the arms into the chair pose. Exhale, open into the cactus. Bring those shoulders down. Now press up. Stand, lift those hips forward. So lengthen those hips forward. The tummy is tucked in. It's a slight back bend into the shoulder blade. And exhale into the heart space. Bend the knees. Taking the right leg out, 45-degree angle or about, or take it wherever you feel that your hips will open and feels comfortable. The body is still facing forward. The leg now goes behind, as far behind as you can. Pressing into the legs and in the left knee into a right angle. You're still facing forward. Inhale, float up. Lengthen those arms, slight back bend into the spine. Breathe deeply. Now exhale, open. Bringing the hands together behind the buttocks. Interlock the fingers and lengthen down. You'll feel a stretch across the chest. You might hear clicks into the shoulders. And from here, we keep that left knee in the right angle as we stretch forward into humble warrior. Deep breath in. Take it easy with the breath. If you can, ladies, raise the arms. Those who can. Any injuries like I have, keep the shoulder open and the hands sitting onto the buttocks. But you're still stretched. Those of you who can, you can release the body down the side. Just let the head drop into the middle and your arms way up into the spine. Very good, ladies. Well done. Exhale. Float the head. Release the hands down to the ground. Still with the left leg in that right angle, pull the tummy in, and we're going to raise that right leg. Lift. Straightening the left leg. Bring the head down. Lengthen up the leg. Open the hip. Exhale, bend that left knee, bring the leg back to the ground, and float the body all the way up. Open to the side for warrior two. Shoulders down. Exhale, turn. Left hand over left knee. So if you notice, left leg in the right angle, and you're centered through the middle. So we're not like this, and we're not like that. We're down through the center. Deep breath. Turn away that left hand. And exhale. Float. Exhale up, bringing that left hand to the thigh. Inhale, float up. Warrior two, and dance the warrior. Exhale. Inhale, float up. Exhale to warrior two. Very good. Inhale, turn into warrior one. And ladies, before you move, just look at me. Exhale. Bringing the hands into the heart space. You come up onto that right toe and lift into warrior three. Spread the left foot. From here, open. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, let's do that again. So, yes. Then turn to face that leg. Press into the front foot. Hands into the heart space. Help you with your balance. Then float the body forward as you lift that right leg. Gently. Now you don't have to lift it from the ground. You can stay there and open until you're ready to lift. Very good. And to take that leg down, you bend the knee, bring it down. Inhale, flow up. And exhale into the heart space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're finding that you're feeling a bit tired here, just rock it out, kick out the legs. Do what you need to do to make the body feel comfortable. And go back to do the other side. Bend the knee slightly. Taking your left leg out and take it behind. Right leg forms the right angle, the leg behind, and you are into the center. So you're still facing that front leg, very good. Hands into the heart space. Inhale, float up. Keep that tummy strong, float. So you can stay here. If you find that this is okay for you, that's fine. If you want a little bit more into the spine, you open into the back of your shoulder blade or where your bra strap is and lengthen over. Bringing the eye gaze back to horizon, so looking straight ahead, turn that hand behind, interlink the fingers, lengthen it down behind the buttocks and open again. And exhale, lengthen forward into humble warrior. Lengthen away the arm. Again, you can keep it onto the buttocks if you want to, but lift if you have the space to do so and you're comfortable to do so. Just release that head down, lifting the arm slightly or way up if you can. Very good. Exhale, flow the arm down by the side of the body, bringing the hands to the floor. Press into that front foot, right foot, as you raise the left, lift. As you get more practice, you can bring the arm around the ankle. The more you press into that standing foot, you can then release the hand around the ankle. I'm not very good today with my balance, but you can then press. Exhale, bend the knee, bringing that left leg down behind and float the arm. Keep those tummies strong and lengthen up. Slight back bend again. Open, shoulders down and turn. Right hand over that right knee. Finding the center. Very good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now looking over that right hand. Exhale. Keep that tummy strong. And we stay on the diagonal and lengthen up. Deep breath in. Lengthen those fingers. Very good. And exhale. Float up. We're keeping that tummy strong as we go opposite direction. You can choose to bring your hand here onto the tummy, or some people release the hand all the way to the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Exhale. Enough. Dance the warrior. Exhale, down. Inhale, float up. Exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Turn center, walk to warrior one. Hands into the heart space, preparatory for warrior three. Breathe in, float forward, and lift that left leg. Lift. And open. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And on the exhalation, you bring the hands back into the heart space, bend the knee, bring it back to join the right, and lift. Hips forward, slight back bend in the shoulder blade. Now, if your spine is a little bit more flexible and you're happy with your back, you can bend the knees slightly from here, hips forward, and a deeper opening into the spine. But listen to your bodies. And exhale. Hands into the heart space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And release. Just turn out those legs, kick out those legs if you need to. But if the body's happy, you can stand here in Tadasana, shoulders down, and just focus on the breath. So in this posture, it's a relaxing posture, so your knees are slightly bent, your feet are flat to the surface, feel the inside and outside of the feet. Shoulders are down. The hands are relaxed, the face is relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed. So the hands are slightly to the side of the body. And all you're doing is focusing on the breath. At this point of your practice, it's quite meditative to have everything quite soft. There's not much effort here. It's as if you're sitting on a very high stool, so your knees are slightly bent, the legs are relaxed, the arms to the side. Just focusing on the breath. And on the exhalation, you bring the hands into the heart space. And we're going to do a slight balance here. We're going to come up again. We started on the balls of the feet. So we come up onto the balls of the feet. We're going down. And as we exhale, we slowly start to come down. So let's come into this posture onto the balls of the feet and start to come down slowly. Taking deep breath in, deep breath out. You'll feel a slight stretch into the spine because you are still keeping that spine upright. So you'll get a stretch down into the lower back and into the buttock area. Now if you find that you are off balance here, you can have some breaks and hold onto them. And you still feel a stretch into the upper spine. So if you're finding a struggle with that posture, you can come all the way down. Yeah, all the way down and sit. Otherwise, if you're here into this posture, you can then just let the hands glide down the side and you roll the spine. So you're feeling a stretch all the way from the upper spine down to the lumbar and coccygeal spine, which is down by your coccyx, and you're feeling that stretch down into the hips. but you're using the bricks to help you. Or if you want to, you can stay higher in the posture. Again, some people prefer to be here, onto the toes of the wall and balancing. On the exhalation, just take the buttocks to the ground, bring the soles of the feet together. We did this earlier in Baddha. And just let the hands interlock the fingers and let the toes sit into the hands. From here you can do a deep stretch through the body, or you can keep it soft. So this is a yang of the posture, the fire of the posture. Or you can release it down and just let the hands sit out into the quiet of the posture, or the yin. Just releasing the muscles, releasing the head and the spine. Raising the head. Bring the hands back. Just let the body relax. Just move those hips from side to side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And let's come all the way down. Rolling the spine all the way down, keeping control of the tummy. You come to the elbow and you stretch the spine as you imprint the spine into the ground. Releasing the head. Now here, you can always use a towel, roll up a towel. We want to protect that big bone in the back of the neck, or our C7. So we press something into the back of the neck and relax the back of the neck. Let the arms sit out. Bring the feet by the buttocks. Again, giving yourself a little rock through the hips or the lower spine. And for this class, we're going to do some twists. So we bring up the right leg. Bring up the right leg onto the top of the left thigh. Continue with that rock. And then we're going to move the hips. If you're happy, only if you're happy, if your body's happy, you breathe in and rock the body over to the left. So this is a deep, deep twist. The knee, the left knee is down to the floor. And on the exhalation, you turn and look over to your right hand. The left leg is completely relaxed. Inhale and take the head back to center. Keep that tummy tucked in now. Pull the tummy in. You want to protect your lower back. So you pull the tummy in, bring the body over to center. Release again and bring the foot down. Taking the left foot onto the right thigh. Taking a rock through the spine. Inhale and take the body now over to the right side. The right knee comes down to the floor and you're in a deep twist. Turn the neck to look over to the left hand. Turn the head back towards the center. Now keep that tummy tucked in, hold it strong to prevent any pain in the lower back, and take the body back to the center. Releasing the leg down and glide the feet across to the sides of your mat with the knees together. So knees together, and you're going to take right knee down while the left leg goes away. You come back to the center and over to the right. Right knee down, and you're getting that lift. The tummy is tucked in, so you're getting that lift and a bit of stretch through the IT band from the knee up into the side of the hip, that joint area. Then coming over opposite side, the same thing. We're lifting that buttock slightly off the ground. The left knee goes down and you're lifting slightly, tummy is tucked in and you're feeling that stretch. Exhale and we go to the other side. Take it easy, you don't have to lift. You can only bring your knees in. You'll still get the stretch down that side. Exhale, opposite direction. Bring in the knee in. On the exhalation, we come back and take the soles of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet are together. You have a passive movement here. In this posture, the synovial fluid in the hips with the added fresh oxygen works into those hips. It works into the joints, especially they're quite big joints, and into the back. So relax the back. We release the hands to the side and focus on the breath. Here we start to relax the body. But before you get into this posture, if you want to stay warm, always get your socks and your hoodies and your blankets close by so that you can put them on. Okay? And this is a very relaxing pose. It's a passive pose, but especially when you're working, if you want a little relax, just get up from your chair and lay down on the floor with the soles of the feet together. Or you can do it against the wall in Viparita Karani, and I'll demonstrate that one for you, where you bring the buttocks up to the wall. You bring your buttocks all the way to the wall. You send the elbows in and roll opposite side, and then have your leg up against the wall with your hands down. So your body is getting a drain, or your venous drain from the veins down into the body, and you're against the wall. Deep breath in, and from this posture, you can do quite a lot from this posture, because you can also place the bricks into the back. So you're getting a lift all the way to the shoulder blades. So deep breath in, deep breath out. So whichever ones you prefer, ladies, you can always go up the wall or stay down. Or if you don't want to have the hips that open, you can always stand with the feet by the buttocks. Just keep rocking, releasing the spine. You can also place the brick under here for an elevated or supported bridge. From here we'll go into relaxation. So we press each leg, one leg at a time, down to the edge of the mat, and feel as if your heel is against an imaginary wall. So both heels against this imaginary wall, so you're pressing the feet and you're feeling a stretch through the body. With the upper arms, you glide the hands above the head and lengthen the arms away. Lengthen the arms away in one direction and the feet in the next. And from here, you flex and point. So flex and point, flex and point, and lengthening those arms away. And release the legs. With the arms, you just take them around the body and release them again by the floor or by the side of the body. Support the neck again. Ensure that you're supported in all these postures if you need it, especially into the lower back or onto the neck and the shoulders, and completely relax. And we can stay here for another 5 minutes or so. Or if you're home, you can stay here for as long as you like. For those of you at home, there are so many different ways to relax. So you can stay in these postures and just stay there meditatively. Don't think about anything. Keep the mind calm, keep it relaxed as best you can. Remember, you can always place a bag across the eyes. This one has lavender. You can buy them online, you can buy them anywhere, or you can make them. Or whatever it is that you prefer. You can always find something, a towel, and place it across the eyes. The body loves dark when it's relaxing, so the light keeps you awake. So if you want to relax, place something across your face and keep the body warm. So that's why I talk about a blanket. Put on some socks and keep the body as warm as possible, and only focus on the breath, breathing deeply through the nose, through the back of the throat. And if you have any other type of breathing practice, the breath is healing. The breath is even used for the eyes and tears. So let's take care of ourselves. Exhalation. Take a deep breath in. Bring awareness to your breath. Take a deep, deep, deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel as if you're breathing through a straw. Slow, hollow, and long. Relaxing the toes and the fingers. Now bring awareness to those fingers and toes. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle the toes, circling the ankles and the wrists, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Glide the feet up to the buttocks, up to the buttocks. Bring the knees up to the buttocks, and now you're laying down. Don't worry, that's okay. Just bring the knees into the chest and wrap your hands around. There you go. Taking rocks along the spine. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Then raising your right hand above the head, roll over to the right and place your head on the extended arm. Stay in that fetal posture. You can roll it all the way over. There you go. And whenever you're ready, slowly roll over to sitting on your mat. Now to energize your breath, let's breathe in from the side deeply. exhale into the heart space.